expectations. What are yours? What is your expectations of being a fucking co-host on 3% or Morning Show? And just to let you know, we got some badass queen bees on the Dangerous Grounds Network, so you gotta live up to their standards too. Just saying. It's a big family thing, you know what I mean?
Yes, it is.
Oh damn. Your voice changed real quick. Yeah, you sound. Yeah, what'd you do to your?
I pulled my mic out for a second and then plugged it back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. Oh shit! All right, so we're gonna do a little bit right here. So, Tampa Bay has caught a fucking serial killer.
I seen that.
I want to say last night because they did a live feed on it this morning.
Yeah. Well, they were doing a live feed last night. Early this morning actually. It was like I think about 2:30, 3 o'clock. They were on there talking about it.
Yeah, I caught it at 4 o'clock this morning. So kudos to the fucking FBI and the Tampa Bay Police Department and all that stuff for catching this fucked up dude. Anybody that, a 7-block radius of 4 murders. I mean, you got to be, you don't have a fucking soul when you're just going to randomly go around and kill people. And
now, this is going back retard. To that incident where they were seeing the person on the video screen on somebody's home monitor or something walking from one area where they had a murder maybe a few minutes beforehand that had occurred, and this is related to that, right?
Yeah, the only picture they really had, or good picture of the dude they had, was from somebody's home security system with him walking down the street. The last murder that was committed was against an elderly man who was going to church to feed the homeless and got shot 4 times in the chest. There was 3 males and 1 female that this guy had killed, but we're looking at the positive side of this story. It's the guy's fucking caught, and you can tell the mayor and the chief of police do not have any remorse for this dude. And why should you for any serial killer? And in case you don't know what a serial killer is, it's somebody who commits multiple murders over a time span. Not a mass murderer. A mass murderer is when something happens and you kill multiple people at one time. Apparently there was some confusion
Jack the Ripper, for example. That's a serial killer.
Yeah. That old Tommy fuck. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, the female host of 95.1 Will Rock didn't know that Mr. Rogers had passed away a few years ago. I was watching a little bit of live stream from 95.1 Will Rock. It's a radio station up in Chicago. And this chick was just like dumbfounded to find out that Mr. Rogers had passed away a few years ago. And then she was like, I think she was kind of like, okay, yeah, I got busted. I'm a retard. So now I need to make it funny. And she's like, well, as long as, Michael Jackson is still alive, or a couple other people. And it's like, okay, now you're trying to be too funny. So,
yeah.
It is what it is. You got to get with the time.
No, they're actually in regards to that. Yeah, I commend them big time on that deal because that was something that was going on for quite a while. It wasn't consistent, but it was sporadic. And I'll give props to NYC. NYC had the trial to yesterday, I think, for the guy that rented the U-Haul truck.
Right. What all did he fucking try to sucker punch?
Actually, I don't think they gave him a chance to speak.
Oh, really?
It was a pre-trial, so I don't think he had the chance to really say too much. I think he let his attorney do all the talking for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're ready to nail his ass to the fucking wall.
Sometimes that's the fucking best, man. Is just to let your fucking attorney.
Well, yeah, but I anybody that does that kind of shit, or like the guy that they caught down in Florida, I'm sorry, make an example of them. Show people what the fuck they're looking at if they think about doing something like what these motherfuckers were doing.
Right.
And I'm not talking like a little example. I'm talking make them a major fucking example.
Damn it. I'm starting to smoke on my vape again and it's fucking kicking my ass. Well, I guess I got my Nick level up a little high. You know, the guys that I go to, which is Magic Vape, the Magic Vape Company, which is a new sponsor to DGN. We'll be getting their commercial together over the weekend. So, you know, they're a sponsor of BWI. And we were talking yesterday. I stopped by to pick up a painting that was done for BWI so I could put it in my little makeshift studio. But we were sitting there talking and whatnot. And we're going to have a vape competition on February the 17th. It's Clouds for Heroes 3. Of course, we'll be broadcasting from there, but we usually have about 100, 200 people come out this vape comp and blow some pretty hellacious clouds, man. We always have fucking fun and shit when we're out there in the Magic Vape. They're over off of Lawrence Road in Greenville, South Carolina, man. Y'all walk down there and tell them that Big Country and BWI and DGN sent you out there, and talk to Joseph. He'll fucking hook you up, man. And the cool thing is, it's funny to watch the owners of different vape stores come in there, and they'll buy gallons of the shit and take it back to their shops and fucking cut it up.
So I got a buddy of mine. Him and I worked together in juvenile corrections, and after they shut our facility down back in 2011, he ended up, I think he took a vacation, went down to Florida or went somewhere, and saw how people were, because vaping it was just getting started at that point in time.
Yeah.
And he saw how shit was being done. He talked to a guy down there, and the guy showed him how it all works and how to do everything. And now he has, I believe, 3 stores in my county, and all the other smaller shops come to him to get their shit to do the same thing. They'll get his shit in bulk and then take it back and cut it up on their end of things. And it's funny to see how they fucking come in there and do that shit.
Right on. Yeah, and vaping was really, well, I guess, I agree. It was when I didn't put in the hospital after my wreck back in 2014, my ex, brung one of the vaping pens and whatnot. And, it's started on it like that, in the hospital, wasn't able to get out of the fucking bed, wasn't able to smoke or anything like that. So got into it. Then I got out and really got into it, but I don't twist and turn anything like I used to anymore. But it's still, I have to say, it's still pleasing. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of do the same thing off and on, just depending on my mood. And it more for me. It's with the stepson being here. I can't really smoke when he's in the house just because he's got issues and stuff. So if I smoke in the house, I smoke in my bedroom. My door stays shut, that kind of thing. And I turn on my vent in my bathroom so that it draws some of the smoke out. It's not too heavy when I open the door back up. But if I'm just walking around the house, I got a Tesla 2 and a smog tank that I'm running on my shit, and I'll just vape the fuck out of it.
Right.
And it's just really a means for me to be able to have something in my hands that I can hit on if I need to without, mess with him a little bit. And he actually likes the way some of the, with what I have in mind set up, he actually likes the way it smells. So.
Right on. Yeah, I got some raspberry dum dum yesterday. They're pretty fucking good. I'm more of a like custard sweet cake or something like that. I like vaping on. I'm not too big into the fruits or anything like that.
Yeah.
Tobacco's fucking nasty. The colas are nasty. Just saying.
I actually have, right now I have cotton candy in mine.
Yeah.
But I'm actually getting ready to swap from that setup. The setup that I have now, I'm actually going to probably get rid of it to them just for them to have it and just sell. Well, obviously not the tank, but the Tesla 2. give it back, sell it back to the shop, trade it back in, whatever you want to call it, because they do that. They'll sell used mods and shit. I'm gonna trade my mod in on something a little different, something a little more smaller and compact, but something I can fuck around with a little bit here and there.
All right, no, my mod's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's small. I'm doing like I said, I got the raspberry dum dum and a custard strawberry, which is not too bad, not too shabby.
Yeah. Well, the Tesla 2, the mod itself, it's sizable in your hand. It's not easily, like you can just drop it in your fucking pocket and go. And you need a pretty good sized fucking pocket to put it in without fucking it up. So,
right. That's about how mine is. Dead man's elixirs. Where you get what's in the dead man's elixir there, Tony? Spit some flavors out at me. I'll send it over to damn Joseph and have him make some up. Shit. So, yeah, little vaping things. So y'all check out Magic Vape over there off Lawrence Road. And y'all can order their shit too, man. Go to magicvapeshops.com, man. Y'all can order shit. They're all the time. That's the first thing they fucking do when they hit the store in the morning times, man. They check their emails and they break out shit tons of fucking boxes and get the shit out. So you can order from them as well. I know me and Joseph done quite a few fucking giveaways and shit. So, speaking of giveaways, don't forget about this Saturday at the Coldwell Banker, downtown Greenville, 111 William Street, from 11 to 2. We'll be out there with Miss Pamela Sigmore and a lot of other companies and whatnot that are having a holiday festival. All the proceeds are going to BWI and service and Canines for Service Members, which is a service dog organization. We will be broadcasting live from the site. We got Anthony from Madison Rising will be jumping in about 12:30 to hang out for a few minutes and talk about the guys. We'll have a couple of other people to interview out there as well. And we got some people from the Widow Sons MC coming to hang out. My childrens are coming to help, which is badass, man. I love it when my kids come up and fucking hang out and shit, man. My son definitely fucking loves to jump in this shit. So we'll have some shirts as well. That's being done right now as we speak. We'll have our Rock Steady shirt coming out for BWI, and we'll also have the females line starting out, which is the sergeant rank with the American flag in the background of the rank. And we got our sponsors and stuff on there from BWI, Madison Rising, DGN, Black Rose, and Magic Vape. So, we'll have those up on the website as well here, say by the end of the week, in case anybody wants to grab some. We appreciate y'all's support. Come on out, hang out, man. We got some stuff. We're going to give away some stuff. We'll have a couple of contests to see how crazy y'all can be in public. Well, not too crazy. Family friendly, but crazy. I want to see somebody stand on their head and say the alphabet. Just saying. You stand on your head and say the alphabet, I'll give you fucking 2 shirts right off the damn gate. Want to say thanks to Brian Beeson. He cut out a piece of wood and burnt an engraver of BWI. So we'll be wrapping that away as well. If it's hell, yeah, Dollar Tree. You got rippets at the damn Dollar Tree? Damn.
Yeah, they sell at Dollar Tree. They don't sell. They don't sell the orange, CYPX flavor though. Not of mine anyway. They might have other ones, but I get mine from Rural King. I piss them off when I go in there because I take everything they fucking got. This winter, get fucking live and standing on your head, dude. Thank God I'm not fucking having too many people that I used to work with listening. But when I was a corrections officer, there was a kid I loved to fuck with, and